And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Factorio, back to basics. Oh, I'm up here in my green area. I need to add some more capacity to load greens up, because we are going to, down in the blue area, way down here, we're actually making greens and we're making reds. But I don't really need that because we have factories to do that for us. So I've stopped all the trains that are supplying these parts, and I'm wanting to convert this to just make blues. So I don't need all of these train stops. I just need one for greens, one for reds, and a loading for blues. And sulfur. I guess I do need sulfur down here. And sulfur might actually need iron. So I might just eliminate the copper delivery. I might have to just eliminate the copper delivery, but you never know. Okay, what are these limited to? Just one row? I'm going to limit these to 2 rows because they're on the end. Just like that. So the greens, the green train that's coming in now is just, just got one or two cargoes. We're going to convert to use a third here, and we're going to have to augment some of the greens as well. Maybe increase the production of that, increase the amount of copper we're delivering, because we're trying to increase the circuits in general, especially the blues, and the blues consume just unbelievable amounts of green circuits. I knew I left my car down here. Let's try not to get destroyed. So the new trunk line seems to be working pretty well. I haven't had any backups for a while. So everything looks pretty good on that front. My train is finally empty. So as soon as these are done, and these still have quite a lot left in them, but we are going to scrap the orders for that. That's going to be a green supply, and I think, let's check reds or sulfuric acid. Yeah, so sulfuric acid does require iron, so we're going to need sulfur and iron, and then we're going to be able to eliminate plastic from here as well. So my plastic line will become my reds line, and my copper line will become my greens line. Okay. I think we're good to go on that. As soon as that copper is done. Plastic, however, I'm not sure how much more of this that I can empty out without any more copper coming in, because I need that copper for the red circuits. Plastic just does not empty very fast. Iron seems to be going pretty good. My blue circuits are actually doing not too bad. I've got some extra capacity for blues here, so I've got 10 more of these. So what we're going to do is set these up and take out the lights. And then copy and paste all of this. So yeah, this is going to double the amount of green circuits that we're using. But we're going to be delivering green circuits with probably more than one train, I'm guessing. So we need pipes, quite a lot of pipes. And I think I have the underground pipes to just move these right over like this. Just like that. And the output, should we just continue going around or should we come up and merge it? I think we'll come up and merge it. It'll look a little cleaner that way. So I want to merge it underneath. So let's just go like this. Oh. And go under. And then we can use a splitter to merge them together. Not that it'll fill the belt at all, but okay, now for inserters. And there goes all of our greens as expected. And so now I want to copy this one and paste it on this because this is where our red circuits will go. So we'll have outside, so we'll have the outsides here too. There we go. Oh, I need outputs, of course. How did I arrange these? All on the bottoms of all these. Oh, on the top of that one. And I think a few of these, yeah, are stubs. So we will stub half of them. That way it's just, the distribution is pretty even on those. So as you can see, our green circuits now are really not enough. Not even by a very, very long shot. So I think our reds are running a little thin. As you can see, it's a little tricky to get these loaded. I'm going to convert. So this train is on manual. Okay. So we're going to go to greens. I don't know where that graph is. I don't know where that is. Greens load. Time passed. And then we're going to make this. Oh, I didn't want to actually join the train. This is actually going to be circuit blues greens. Yes, I know it's confusing, but stick with me here. So we're going to add blues greens time passed. So this is going to go and load up with greens, as many as possible. And as soon as it comes back, we will have 3 cargo trains of green circuits. And of course, it's not going to fill up. So let's see, how does this load? This loops around this way. So the front of the train, I want to limit to 2 rows, and the back of the train I'll leave unlimited. Give us a good supply. Okay, so these are done. I'm going to go ahead and run the train. And by the time it comes back, I'm going to kate all those and put them in here. Take half. Put them in there. Take half of those. Put them in there. Just trying to get rid of a lot of this backup. Okay, so I need half to put in there. Fill this train up. I'm going to take these inserters for now, so that when the greens arrive, it doesn't fill the chests up. Okay, what other one can I scavenge here? I'm going to take half of you, put them in there. And then I actually need some copper for myself. So let's find a good... I need a bunch of copper for myself. Just for crafting purposes. Looks like I've maxed out copper. Just reorganizing everything. But still, it's not enough green circuits. So even a almost full line is not enough. So we're going to need to run 2 lines. And the biters are just relentlessly attacking me. So same thing with iron here. I'm going to put half of you in there, half of you in there, and another half in there. And take a bunch for myself. So yeah, we're gonna still need iron. I don't really... All right, we're getting down to the last bits. How are my greens doing? Okay, the train is just coming in now. And we are almost set. I'm gonna do that. Do that. Just try to empty these out as fast as possible. That way when greens get delivered, we'll be able to reorganize the lines. So there is my greens. Let's stop the train for now. It looks like it almost filled up completely. Just a little bit left in this one was all that we needed. And I'm going to put a... Should I put a limit on these? I think I'll put a limit on these. 2 rows on all these. Okay, you really need a little bit of help. That was a little too many. So now that these are gone, we are going to backtrack this entire process. First, I want to cut it off, and then I want to start unloading. Just like that. Because we no longer need any of these. These are all not necessary because we are now delivering all of our greens. So this gives us more space to sort of do what we want. And gives me more inserters to play with, which is always a good thing. Okay, and these as well, no longer needed. Okay, so I don't need the iron over here at all anymore. So where is it coming in? Okay, we're branching it off right here. So I'm going to cut this off. I could use bots to destroy all this, but again, we're within a logistics range of something. And so the bots that are in the base would try to help out. And there's really nowhere for them to put stuff. Okay, so we have green circuits that need to go right here. And I don't need copper. I do need copper down here. If I want to get rid of all that plastic, I am going to need some copper. But anyway, I'll worry about that in a second. I might just bring a load down and hope that's enough. So I really don't want to deal with all of the plastic that's sitting in that train right now. Nowhere to go. All right, so now we can basically cut out the middleman here and go straight down with my greens. So we have 2 lines of greens coming in, and they're, you know, balanced and everything like that, which is fine. But one of them will go down to reds, and the other will go straight down. Whoa! I love when that happens. Straight down. And I want to balance merge these again over here. Because I want both lines to contribute. Because once this backs up, I want this to be completely packed when it goes down. And you can see it's still not enough greens as far as the supply goes. Not even getting down to the end. So we're going to need to run another line down here and sort of underground and augment that line of greens. So let's do just that and do it from... How do we want to handle this? First, let's get some more plastic in use. And maybe... How much is... Yeah, see, these are like full of plastic still. And this train, I'm gonna continue running it now. Now that it's good to go. And yeah, the greens are running out, so I want to send you immediately. So now that these are done... Yeah, I forgot that I needed copper down here. Well, that didn't last very long, did it? I know there's a lot of copper just right over here. Now I'm walking a little faster. It's less of a pain to actually travel somewhere. I'm going to grab all the copper and try my best at just sorting out copper here, copper there. I'm going to put half, the other half, pull 3 out of each. That way they're even. There we go. A little more copper. I can keep doing that. I can fill these up and just... Because it's going to use this copper really fast. Really, really fast. So on a side note, I'm looking to sort of wind down my Factorio play. I've put thousands of hours into this game. And I started playing a new game called 7 Days to Die. New to me anyway. I was introduced to it by a friend on the PS4. And saw that it was for PC, and I started playing it, and I'm absolutely loving the game. Totally addicted. If you don't know about this game, it is phenomenal. It's a voxel-based tower defense, building survival, post-apocalyptic game. It is just so enriching and freaky and challenging. So I'm looking to not... sort of phase out Factorio a little bit and start introducing a series for the 7 Days to Die and all the cool builds and zombie survival and looting and all that kind of stuff. So tell me what you think about that idea. The amount of Factorio that I have on the channel is... I just have hundreds and hundreds of hours of Factorio on my channel, and I really want to look for something new. I'm getting a little burnt out of Factorio, unfortunately. It can happen. But for me, you know, I really would like to tackle something new and get into that game and see how many days that we can survive, because it is pretty brutal. So tell me what you think about that in the comments. You know, you are my Factorio viewers, and I really would like to know if you would be interested in a 7 Days to Die series where it is just crazy gameplay. I'd really like to know, because sooner rather than later the Factorio will slowly be phased out, maybe every other day and then every third day. But look for that new series coming soon to my channel. And I thank all my viewers, and thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.